Please get ready for a dictation of transcription number 119 from Sir Kailash Chandra magazine. 5 seconds. Start. Sir, I am very grateful to you for the opportunity you have given me to make a statement. This relates to the exodus of Hindus from East Pakistan, a matter which has been causing great anxiety to the government of India, arising out of the discussions between the Pakistan Foreign Minister and our Minister for Rehabilitation during his visit to Karachi for the Pakistan Republic Day celebrations. The Pakistan Prime Minister suggested a meeting at ministerial level at Dhaka to discuss this problem. The government of India accepted the suggestion. The talks were held on the 5th and 6th May 1956. The Indian delegation, led by the Minister for Law and Minority Affairs, comprised, among others, the Minister for Rehabilitation, the Deputy Minister for External Affairs, the Indian High Commissioner in Pakistan, and the Minister for Labour, West Bengal government. The Pakistan delegation, which was led by their foreign minister, included, among others, their Minister for Minority Affairs, the Chief Minister of East Pakistan, and their High Commissioner in India. There was a frank exchange of views between the two delegations on the causes of migration and possible remedies for checking it. It was agreed that the minorities were the responsibility of the government of the country to which they belonged, and that they should look up to their own government for the redress of their legitimate grievances. On their part, the government should ensure conditions in which the minorities are enabled to live in happiness and security as equal citizens with members of the majority community. The problem of the minority communities in East Pakistan was accordingly one to be solved by the East Pakistan government, but the government of India would be happy to extend all possible cooperation to the government of Pakistan in solving it. On behalf of the government of Pakistan, their representatives reiterated the determination to safeguard fully and effectively the right of the minorities to live honorably and as full citizens of Pakistan as guaranteed by the Pakistan Constitution. It was stated that the government of East Pakistan had already taken certain measures with a view to restoring confidence among the minorities. An advisory board consisting of MLAs of all non-Muslim political parties had been appointed with the Chief Minister as President. This board would supervise the implementation of measures considered necessary to deal with factors encouraging migration. A Hindu officer of the Civil Services of Pakistan has been appointed as Special Officer for Minority Affairs. He has been given powers to take up grievances of the minorities with the East Pakistan authorities and all government departments. Measures had been taken to speed up recruitment of members of the minority communities in government service. As a matter of general rule, relaxation of age limit and educational qualifications has been ordered. The Special Officer for Minority has also been directed to examine all recruitment figures to ensure adequate representation of the minorities. The Revenue Department has been instructed to employ members of the minority communities to the extent of 23% of the vacancies in the Estates Acquisition Department. The Minority Commission is going to be revived and minority boards to be established down to the Thana level. Orders have been issued de-requisitioning Hindu houses. The East Pakistan Chief Minister said that more such houses would be de-requisitioned if their owners wanted to come back and live in them. The Pakistan delegation also said that in case of complaints regarding abduction of women, officers have been directed to recover the girls immediately and send them to the neutral home in Dhaka. Strict instructions have been issued to all officers of the government that there should be no discrimination against members of the minority communities. The Pakistan delegation was of the view that these steps should ensure security and restore confidence among the minority communities, and that there should be no further cause for migration provided the Government of India cooperated. It was suggested that the Government of India should stop issuing migration certificates. In other words, seal the border. The Indian delegation was of the view that this could not be done since the Prime Minister's agreement of 1950 assured freedom of movement and protection in transit to migrants. The Pakistan delegation also expressed the opinion that one of the causes encouraging migration was the comparative ease with which a migration certificate could be obtained. There was also the attraction of the rehabilitation benefits promised by India to migrants. It was pointed out by the Indian delegation that the rehabilitation benefits given by the Government of India were quite meager and certainly not sufficient to tempt a person to give up his hearth and home. The Indian delegation also explained that migration certificates were issued after proper examination. Stop.